Welcome back. Time for Media Watch. James Creedon here, of course. Tampa Bay in Florida, gearing up for the Republican National Convention.
Yes.
George W. Bush is not going to be there.
No sign of Georgie boy. He's not in town. He might be on his ranch, he might be on holidays, I don't know where he is, but he's not down in Tampa. Let's take a look at Salon.com. Their headline is, George W. Bush, GOP's persona non grata. He's persona non grata. And their actual, their first paragraph reads, well, I used to have it, I don't think I have it anymore. Where is it? In any case, let me scroll down, that might be easier.
It's easier.
There is nothing Republicans would rather the American people forget more than George W. Bush, who doesn't even have a bit part at the convention. Essentially, what they're afraid of is that he'll remind them of the past, he'll remind them of the Iraq War, he'll remind them of actually Hurricane Katrina and what's happening down there at the moment. You've got another hurricane, Isaac, coming into the Gulf Coast, and the risk is that that could jog memories back to the Bush administration.
Indeed, 2005, when he didn't act quickly enough on Hurricane Katrina. Yeah?
Absolutely. So this is all not looking very good. Now, who else? Somebody else is going to speak. Anne Romney. We're expecting that tonight too. And her whole task is to humanise Mitt and to present her stiff and awkward husband as a likeable guy, says Politico. He is considered. This speech is considered second in importance only to Mitt Romney's, because I suppose she can say things about him that he can't really say about himself. He can't really say, oh...
He can't say, vote for me, I'm a nice guy. Whereas she can't say he is a nice guy.
He's a really nice guy.
He's a great father, he's, very human.
That's right.
Well, that kind of thing.
This is it. Officials coyly say... He might even walk on stage at the end and give her a little sentimental smooch after she said all these nice things.
You old romantic, James.
Well, that's what they're saying in Politico. And over at The Telegraph, they're pointing out that in the past few days, she's been doing the rounds of the media, and she, for example, recalled how her husband would curl up in bed with me. This after she was going through a tough time with depression and multiple sclerosis. So you're getting the real inner details, not just in the home but in the bedroom stuff.
Okay.
To really humanise and make tender, dear Mitt.
Okay, staying in the same geographical location, but real change of tone here. Strip clubs getting ready to welcome the delegates, should we say.
That's right. Now,
strip clubs?
You wouldn't associate this with the Republicans, right? They're quite socially conservative as a rule.
Who knows how they want to amuse themselves, eh?
Let's take a look at these pictures. Tampa, Florida has lots of strip clubs, actually dozens of them. And you have people like this lady rolling into town. She looks a bit like Sarah Palin for anyone who saw that. And her name is, what is her name? She's got a lovely name, Lisa Ann.
Her name's not Sarah Palin.
No. Now, this here is the presidential suite of another strip club. $500 for half an hour of use of that space. Thank you very much. And then I think we're going to see the VIP entrance to another strip club with a curtain that you can conveniently pull back as the car rolls up to the entrance. The whole idea being if you're a VIP and a Republican, you can do this somewhat discreetly.
Okay, the other side of Tampa Bay, should we say.
Right, that's right. That they think, you see, new girls welcome the RNC. So there you go. Who'd have expected that?
It's time to move on, James.
All right, well...
But moving on to Prince Harry, who may well be in...
this is it, moving on to things that are just...
A similar area of video shtuck, should we say.
This is it. Now, last week, of course, we remember that there was an awful lot of talk of these photos that TMZ or TMZ magazine pulled out of their particular archive, and there you go, it was dominated the press last week. Prince Harry's naked Las Vegas romp caught on video. Now this is by RadarOnline.com. Their sources say that there is a video of him partying naked in this Las Vegas hotel room, and that in fact it shows stuff that's, shall we say, not just strip billiards, that it will not be very flattering for Prince Harry. So if he thinks the storm is over, it may not be over just yet. Now this is hearsay. This is what sources have told this website called RadarOnline.com. But
so it's not just a case of the family jewels being on a show, it's actually something else.
It could even be worse than that.
Ouch.
So yeah, just when he thought it was behind him.
He has some supporters though on Facebook.
That's right. Now, no less, what would you say?
No less dressed.
Right, that's it. Support Prince Harry with a naked salute. Now, I could scroll down that page.
I don't think you should.
But what I'll do is I'll go to the Daily Mail, I'll show you this one photo here. That's basically British troops, and they're not showing anything. They're just, showing their support.
They're showing their respect, as it were, in some way. Okay, going commando. Good line. James, thank you very much indeed. James Creedon with Media Watch.
Thanks, Mark.
And a big smile as ever. Thank you.